Hey everybody, Wendy Devereaux here. Welcome to my channel. I'm making a lavender piece today with a nice wide frame. I'll leave a complete list of all the items that I use in my description box below, and I will point them out as I'm using them. So yeah, you guys, let's get started. I'm starting out with an 18 by 24 inch canvas, and I want to do a really pretty lavender color piece. And my main color is Purple Pearl craftsmart. It's a metallic. And I'm going to put a base coat down, otherwise I'm going to need too many coats of the Purple Pearl. And I've got Lilac Ice, folkArt. And I'm just going to spritz my canvas with a little bit of water here because that Lilac Ice is fairly thick and I don't have a lot of it. Okay, and now I'll let that completely dry. Okay, my base coat is all dry and now I'm going to put on my main color, the Purple Pearl. The paint is all dry on my canvas and I absolutely love the pearl colors. These are like a pastel color but metallic and they're absolutely gorgeous. I've used all of the colors so far that they have and I'm on the hunt for a light green one. But I digress. So now it's time for me to do my frame and I've been wanting to do another really wide frame. And I'm going to be using my mini mirror tiles. I get mine from my local Dollarama, but you can get them off of Amazon. There's lots of suppliers on there. I have my rhinestone ribbon wrap. I get mine from Amazon. I'll leave a link. And I was in Michael's the other day. This is a new glitter that I have. It's Purple Violet. It's a glass glitter. And I thought that purple would look beautiful with this paint color. Okay, so I'm going to start with my mini tiles and I'm going to be working my way in and I'm going to start with a row of 2 mini mirror tiles all the way around my canvas. They're really easy to work with. You just bend them and then score them. And I like to place my mini mirror tiles down before I adhere them onto my canvas. And then that way I can move them around so that there's no gaps. But unfortunately with this frame, I'm not going to be able to do that as I move in because I'm not going to be able to decide where I want to put the tiles. I'm going to have to put them how my frame is being built. And you'll see what I mean later on in the video. My tiles are fitting nice and tight without any gaps. And now I'm going to adhere them to my canvas. And I need to put them right back on the exact same way that I had them sitting on here. Otherwise, they're not going to fit on again without any gaps. And I'm not going to press them down yet until I have them all down, and then that way if I need to shift them around a little bit with a craft stick, I can. Okay, now before I press them down, I'm just going to take a small craft stick and just push them a little bit, make sure that they're nice and straight. Take a soft cloth and then press them down. Okay, so I thought it would be easier for you guys to follow if I laid out how I want my border. So I've got another row of 2 mini mirror tiles here with a gap. And in that gap, I want to put my purple violet glass glitter. And then I'm going to put my rhinestone ribbon wrap, another row of 2 tiles, leave a gap for my purple violet glass glitter, and then another row of 2 mini mirror tiles. I just thought it would be easier for you to follow me if I showed you that. So now what I'm going to do is cut my mini mirror tiles out in rows of 2 again and lay them on my canvas. Now it's going to be pretty difficult for me to get this laid out here without any gaps because this row is dictating where I put this row. But that's okay. If there's any gaps, I have an idea of what I want to do with it. And that you'll see later on in the video. Okay, so my mini mirror tiles did fit on here nice and tight without any gaps. And I have a nice narrow strip here for my purple violet glass glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere these tiles to my canvas. So the next thing that I want to do is add my rhinestone bling wrap. And it isn't self-adhesive, so I'm going to be using a tacky glue. Okay, so I'm just going to measure it out. Cut it. Take my tacky glue. I have a little craft brush here. And just spread it on my ribbon wrap. I want to make sure that I get the edges so it doesn't curl up on me later on. And place it nice and snug up to those tiles. pull it into my mini mirror tiles there. Okay, so I'm going to finish putting on my rhinestone ribbon wrap and my mini mirror tiles on the inside because you guys don't need to watch me do that, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, good news. I have one gap here and one gap there, and I'm going to fix those later on with some silver glitter. And because I have such a large space left for my crushed glass, I'm going to move my mini mirror tiles in a little bit further. Like I was going to maintain the same gap as here, but I'm going to move them in now so that I can get away with not having any gaps on the inside here. Okay, my frame is all done and I'm absolutely loving this. This is so, so pretty. And now I'm going to fix up these two little gaps. And I've got my TriArt liquid glass. And I have it in a little needle nose squeeze bottle here. And I'm just going to put a small little bead. And I'm going to take extra fine silver Recollections. And that'll help camouflage that gap. Now I may have changed my mind about putting the purple violet glass glitter in these gaps. So what I think I'm going to do is do the center with my crushed glass and glitter. Let it dry, brush it off, and then have a look. Okay, so I want a nice even line across my canvas. So I'm just going to give this a quick measure and mark. This is 11 inches, so that's 5.5. And I'm just going to come across my canvas with a pencil mark. This is just going to help guide me when I put my liquid glass on. And I have a small foam brush. Just going to even out my liquid glass. Push it up to my tiles. Now I'm not going to go up too high with my icicles. And then go in between with some shorter ones. I'm just going to take my little craft brush and push it a little closer to the tiles. Okay, so I have a new color. This is like a lavender crushed filler glass. It's the same thing, it's Michael's. I bought this quite some time ago. Comes in the same jugs. And I thought I would use it here. And this is one of my favorite glitters. It's silver. And they're little triangles. And they're iridescent. And this is Recollections Bling Extra Fine. Okay, I'm going to let that completely dry and then we'll brush it off. Okay, this is all dry and now I'm going to brush it off. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. This is fantastic, you guys. And as you can see, I decided not to use the glass glitter, the purple violet. I didn't want to put any dark color on the inside where my crushed glass and glitter is, so I don't think adding a dark band around my frame would have been a good idea. And I decided to put a little gem up there in the corner because this is so Victorian to me. Like, it looks very Victorian. And that little flat back gem from Totally Dazzled is very Victorian. And that silver specialty glitter, the little triangles, look at that sparkle. I really like that lavender colored crushed glass. And what a beautiful pink color that purple pearl is. I'll do one more drive-by for this glitter. So yeah, you guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. It feeds the algorithm and it lets me know that you like this type of a video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload all my future videos. And as always, you guys, I so appreciate you taking the time to watch, and God bless.